大家好，在家长说明会开始之前，请注意，本次会议将进行视频录制，也请各位记得要将麦克风设为静音，以减少干扰。感谢您的配合。
Good day, everyone.
大家好，
On behalf of Chiang Kai-shek College Junior High School, we warmly welcome all our dear parents and guardians to our Parents Orientation for academic year 2026-2027.
仅代表中正学院初中部，我们热烈欢迎各位亲爱的家长及监护人参加2026-2027学年的家长说明会。
Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Your presence reflects your commitment to your children's education, and we truly appreciate your partnership with the school.
感谢您今天抽出时间与我们相聚，您的到来彰显了您对孩子教育的重视，我们衷心感谢您与学校的携手合作。
May we request everyone to kindly settle down and switch your mobile phones to silent mode to avoid distractions during the program.
请大家安静就坐，并将手机及麦克风设备调至静音模式，以免在活动期间造成干扰。
Good day once again to all our respected parents, guardians, school administrators, faculty members, and guests.
再次向我们所有尊敬的家长、监护人、学校管理人员、教职员工和嘉宾致以美好的一天。
Education becomes most meaningful when schools and families work hand in hand. Today's orientation serves as an opportunity for us to strengthen that partnership as we prepare for another productive and successful school year.
当学校和家庭携手合作时，教育变得最有意义。今天的说明会为我们提供了一个机会，在我们为另一个富有成效和成功的学年做准备的同时，加强这种合作关系。
To inspire us as we begin today's program, allow me to share these meaningful words by educator Rita Pearson. Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on him.
为了激励大家，请允许我分享教育家丽塔·皮尔森的理念之一：每个孩子都应该拥有一个支持者，一个永远不会放弃他的成年人。
Indeed, every child succeeds when caring parents and dedicated educators work as partners in nurturing each child.
确实，当有爱心的父母和敬业的教育工作者作为合作伙伴，养育每个孩子时，每个孩子都会成功。
Welcome to the Junior High School Parents Orientation for academic year 2026-2027.
欢迎参加2026-2027学年度初中部家长说明会。
Our orientation today will cover important information regarding academic instruction for Chinese and English programs.
今天的说明会将涵盖以下重要信息：教务处中英文课程、
Registrar, student services and academic support,
学生事务与学术支持处支援、
question and answer session.
问答环节。
We hope that today's discussion will provide clarity and help establish a strong partnership between home and school.
我们希望今天的讨论将提供清晰度，并有助于在家庭和学校之间建立牢固的合作关系。
Without further ado, let us begin. To present the academic program, school schedules, assessment system, reminders, and other important information for the junior high school English department, it is my pleasure to introduce our supervisor for junior high school English academic instruction.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mrs. Brenda Ong, Supervisor of Junior High School English Instruction. As you can see in this particular slide, we have the vision, the mission, and the educational organization policy. Summing up these three, Chiang Kai-shek College is dedicated to academic excellence, holistic development, and ethical values. It nurtures lifelong learners, responsible leaders, and culturally grounded individuals. Through continuous improvement, so just recently, the school achieved ISO. The college prepares students to make meaningful contributions to society and the global community. All curricular and co-curricular programs and school-wide and classroom teaching are aligned with the vision, mission, and educational organization policy. Hence, the goal: higher, brighter, and stronger for a better future. The JSS English department will continue implementing the 6-day cycle this incoming academic year to ensure a balanced distribution of instructional time and provide equitable learning opportunities across all subjects, since it minimizes the effect of suspension of classes due to holidays and weather disturbances.
初中英文部今年将采用6天学习周期作为课程安排。
For the sample class schedule, we have 2 types of schedule. The first one is for sections A, B, C, F, and G. The first type of schedule is that the Chinese classes are actually in the afternoon. It begins from 12:55 up to 3:15. In the second type of class schedule, as you can see in sections D and E, next slide, please. So instead of the afternoon, the Chinese classes, instead of in the afternoon, the Chinese classes will be in the morning from 7:50 to 10:10.
上课时间的样本，这是第一种上课时间表，不包括丁组和物组这两个组别在内。丁组和物组上课时间表差别在于中文课程安排在早上头3节。
For the PE schedule, the junior high school will have the following schedules. Grade 7 and 8, their PE will be conducted every Tuesday and Thursday, whereas grades 9 and 10 will be every Monday and Wednesday.
初中部体育课上课日为7、8年级每周2、周4上课，9、10年级每周1、周3上课。
There are just some few reminders for the MAPE classes. The students must wear complete PE uniform and proper rubber shoes during every class.
以下提示：学生必须穿完整的体育制服以及运动鞋。
They should attend their MAPE classes regularly and punctually.
他们必须准时参加。
MAPE class is from 3:40 to 4:30 in the afternoon. Students should arrive on time and be ready for class.
MAPE 课程的时间是下午3点40分至4点半，学生需准时参加。
If a student is a member of an official school extracurricular organization or school team and is eligible for exemption from MAPE classes, he should attend first the class meeting and inform his teacher. He may also provide the necessary documentation to support his exemption if applicable.
如果学生有参与学校的社团或者校队，他们可以豁免 MAPE 课程。他们需参加第1堂课，并通知他们的老师。他们也可以提供相关的文件支持。
Assessment and progress monitoring.
学习评估方式及进度监测。
Filipino, English, mathematics, science, and social studies. These will be the components of their grading. Written tasks, which covers the formative assessment, such as seat work and quizzes, that will be 40%. Performance tasks, recitation, group presentation, or writing activity, that will be 40%. And the summative assessments, such as long tests, will be 20%. Now, for technology and livelihood education, technology will be the computer classes. The components are written works, which will be 20%, performance tasks, 60%, while long tests will have 20%. For livelihood education, the following are the components. Written works will be 20%, performance tasks 60%, while summative tests or long tests will be 20%. Finally, for values education, these are the following components. Written tasks will be 40%, performance tasks 40%, and the conduct rate will be 20%.
接下来有请初中中文部林希昭林主。
大家好，以下呢，让我来介绍初中部中文课程的计分方式。首先介绍华语和综合的计分方式，它们分别分成3个部分。第一部分是书写部分，书写部分包括单元考、课堂练习和家庭作业，占35%。第二部分是课堂表现，包含课堂参与度、口试或报告，占35%。最后是阶段考，占30%。 接下来是中文数学，中文数学分成4个部分。第一部分是课堂练习，占25%，单元考占35%，课堂表现包括课堂参与度、口试或者是报告占10%，阶段考占30%。
There are some few reminders.
温馨提醒。
Okay, for the food drop-off, please do not forget to attach a tag indicating your child's name and section to the lunch box for easy identification. So here there is an example such as Luis Ong grade 10A. Now you may drop off this lunch box at 10 o'clock to 11:15 a.m. at the school lobby.
我们的送餐时间是早上的10点至11点15分，然后那些午餐袋将会送到学校大堂，由学生自己下去领取。请记得在午餐袋上贴上标签，注明孩子的姓名和班级，以便于识别。
Google Classroom serves as learning portal, providing students with a centralized platform to access learning materials, submit assignments, and receive announcements and communicate with their teachers. It supports organized, accessible, and efficient learning both inside and outside the classroom. Hence, it enhances communication between teachers and students. So it is important that students should take a look at their Google Classroom for any important announcements and uploading of learning materials.
谷歌教室只会使用作储存文件的储存库。谷歌教室将用于发布学校公告、学期范围、学习资料、每周计划和其他重要事项。
Well, as always, the junior high school, whether English or Chinese, we have course outline. And in this particular course outline, we provide the coverage of topics for the whole term. All of the subjects will list all the topics that they cover for the particular term.
那我们初中中文部呢，我们将于每月份发布每月份学习范围。这个每月份的学习范围呢，就包含了3个科目的一些进度，还有上课的内容。
Now, to purchase textbook, this will be the contact details for the landline. So you can take a picture of the phone number, and for the cell phone, these are also indicated in the slides.
好，如果要购买课本，请查看以下的联系方式，有这个电话、手机或者是脸书的账号。
Thank you very much, Mrs. Ong and Ms. Lim.
感谢王主任和林主任。
Parents, one of the greatest strengths of our school is our dedicated team of administrators and academic leaders.
家长们，我们学校最大的优势之一是我们敬业的管理人员和学术领袖团队。
Allow us now to introduce the educators who continuously work to provide quality education and holistic development for our students.
现在，让我们介绍那些不断努力为学生提供优质教育和全面发展的教育工作者。
Dr. Judelio Yap, President.
叶启明博士，校长。
Dr. Roland Chua, Vice President for Manila Campuses.
蔡征勇博士，马尼拉校区副校长。
Mrs. Jennifer Pablo, Director of English Academic Instruction.
Jennifer Pablo 女士，英文教务总主任。
Mr. Fidel Savares, Supervisor of Math Curriculum and Training Program.
Fidel Savares 先生，初中英文部主任，数学课程及培训。
Mrs. Brenda Ong, Supervisor of Junior High School English Academic Instruction.
Brenda Ong 女士，初中英文部主。
And here are the subject coordinators. Mrs. Brenda Ong for Grammar and Literature, Mrs. Karina Tana for Social Studies, Mrs. Nerissa de la Cruz for Livelihood Education, Mrs. Natividad Esparas for Technology. And for Mathematics, we have Miss Nor Anne-Marie Fiel, and for Science, we have Mr. Kevin Martin Cruz, and for Filipino Department, we have Miss Mary Grace Diasanta.
以下为初中部中文部门。朱慧玲总主任，中文部教务。
Miss Marie Lauren Ling, Director for Chinese Instruction. Miss Cassandra Lim, Supervisor of the Junior High School Chinese Academic Instruction.
林希昭主任，中学初中部。
Mr. Jeffrey Laiva, Supervisor of Chinese Math Curriculum.
蔡吉璇主任，中文部数学课程。以下为初中部各年级组长。李建宇老师，8、10年级数学组长；杨秀燕老师，10年级华语综合组长；施娜君老师，9年级华语综合组长；曾存静老师，7、9年级数学组长；庄东东老师，8年级华语综合组长；吴敏慧老师，7年级华语组长；庄雪玲老师，7年级综合组长。
May we now call the school registrar, Mr. Angket Byron Ko, to discuss important matters about the student portal, awards and recognition for the basic education, academic calendar, and essential details on new DepEd order.
现在有请学校注册处的许根吉总主任讨论有关学生门户网站、基础教育奖项和认可学术日历以及新 DepEd order 基本细节的重要事项。
Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so good afternoon. On the part of Registrar's Office, we'd like to discuss some reminders as well as the school policies. Okay, so first and foremost, a gentle reminder to our parents, to our guardians, and also to our students. Once you're paid with your tuition fee, especially those who paid using our online platform and bank partners, make sure to upload your proof of payment to our student portal. Otherwise, your child's name will not be included in the class list. So again, a gentle reminder for those who paid using our online platform or bank partners, make sure to upload your proof of payment to our student portal. Otherwise, the name of your child will not be included in the class list. So next is our opening of classes for junior high school will be July 13, Monday, July 13. Okay. Now, upon checking your student portal, the my.cksc.edu.ph, you'll be able to check on various tabs such as assessment, class schedules, your grades, ordering of books, the school calendar, and other guidelines. So when you check on your assessment, you'll be able to see there the breakdown of the amounts as well as the payments reflected for that current school year. So if you might wonder if your payment is not reflected in the assessment, so there might be timing differences between when you upload your payment and then the time where the accounting office will have to verify and check. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days upon uploading of your proof of payment before it will reflect in the student portal. Not unless you pay directly here in the cashier's office, so the payment will be reflected real time. And then once you go to the classes tab of your student portal, you'll be requested to update your contact details. So you'll have to log in your contact number. They'll give you an OTP. Then once you put your one-time password, they'll ask you to update your contact address, telephone, email. Okay, so that whenever the school would have text blasts or important announcements, it will be sent accordingly to your updated contact details. Now, under the class tab or class section of the My Student portal, you'll be able to see the class schedule of your child. So right now, it's not yet uploaded in the class schedule. So please do wait for the office to upload it. Okay. And also, by the way, when you check your class, once the class details are already uploaded, you'll be able to check there your section. Okay. And then for purchasing of books, the My Student portal can also be used to access purchasing of books. So there's a tab there. So you have to click books, and then the corresponding books are enumerated there for this year level of your child. So you just tick mark the books that you'll be purchasing, and then you click on checkout. Okay. And then once ordered, you'll be able to choose whether pick up or delivery, and then they'll wait for your payment. So again, the payment is through our here in the campus or through our online platform or through our bank partners. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Next. Yeah. Now, after the books, you can also access the school calendar. So a reminder again, for grade school to junior high school, our calendar system is trimestral. So we have 3 terms, while for kindergarten and senior high school, it's only 2 semesters. Okay. So you can access the school calendar through our MyCKSC student portal, or you may want to go to our school website at cksc.edu.ph. You'll just need to click about Chiang Kai-shek College tab, and then you'll get to see there the whole list of school calendars from preschool to graduate school programs. Okay. So here's a summary of the calendar. So these are the important dates. Also, when you go to our website and click on the calendar, you'll be able to download the PDF copy of the whole calendar. So right now, if you try to visit the school website, cksc.edu.ph, by the way, it's already upgraded to a new website. So you can already download the PDF copy of the calendar. So you don't need to log into our student portal just in case. So you can already view it in our website. And then going back, since our system is trimestral system, therefore we have 3 periodical examinations. The first one would be on October 1 to 7. And then second is January 21 to 27. And then the third term periodical exam is April 22 to 28. So a reminder to our parents and guardians, make sure if you plan on going to a vacation or personal matter. So make sure try to avoid these dates since these are already reflected in our calendar. So as responsible parents and guardians, so make sure uh, we avoid booking on these dates. Okay. Next, in the event that due to unforeseen circumstances, the student has to drop or withdraw from classes, make sure to submit a written withdrawal letter. Okay, and then indicate the reason why there's a need to drop. And then you need to secure a clearance from the registrar's office, pay the necessary fees, and obtain necessary signatures from the different departments before we can issue the transfer credentials or any other document needed for transfer. Okay. Next, so just in relation to dropping, so just in case the student will drop, so these are the refund guidelines of the school. So if within the first week the student drops, so they'll be able to get 90% refund. While if the student will drop on the second week after opening of class, they'll only get 80% of the refund. And then if it's third week and beyond, of course, there's no refund. Next, let's talk about grades and report cards. Since we have a trimestral system, therefore we have 3-term grades. So our first and second term, the grades can be viewed via student portal. So again, for term 1 and term 2, the grades can be viewed via student portal. While for term 3, the grades can only be received by getting the physical report card. So we advise again the parents, make sure for term 3, so it will be announced when the report card will be released. So you have to drop by to the school and claim the report card. Nonetheless, after the school year, for the next school year, you'll still be able to see the whole term 1, term 2, term 3 via student portal. So again, it's for term 3, physical report card will be given. And then for the next school year, that's the only time you'll get to view the whole term 1, term 2, term 3 of the previous year. So yeah, so under the grades tab. So this is just a sample of the viewing of grades. So you'll be able to see there the student name, the subjects. Also, a while ago, I already read some comments. So don't worry regarding the English, the MAPE. We'll advise the IT office to make sure that the breakdown of the grade is presented there. Otherwise, as parents, we are not informed of the breakdown, whether what's their grade in grammar, literature, in music, in PE. So we'll advise the IT office to show the breakdown of the grades. Thank you. Next, there might be some who will not be able to access their grades in the student portal. So these are some of the reasons. Number 1, you have pending tuition payments or your tuition payments are in arrears. So maybe as of date, you still have pending balances that you haven't paid. So the accounting office has put on hold your viewing of grades. Number 2, maybe your admission requirements are incomplete. So maybe your child has an iCard and then it's already expired. So you failed to update the office, or you failed to provide an updated iCard, or maybe your passport or birth certificate is not yet submitted. So therefore, it will be tagged as incomplete and you will not be able to access your grades. Number 3 is suspension. Maybe the student has a disciplinary case. That's why the grades were put on hold. Excuse me. Oh. Next, let's talk about some policies and procedures regarding special exam, promotion and retention, and awards, and of course, remedial classes. For special examination, a while ago, I've already said the schedule of the periodical examinations just in case the student has illnesses or has to attend funeral services. And number 3, the student has to represent the school in a competition. They'll be excused. So only these 3 reasons would be valid excuses for them to take special examinations. Okay, so again, illness on those date of exam, or funeral, or you need to represent the school. So of course we do have some forms to download, to claim from the discipline office and registrar's office to fill up regarding schedule of special examination. Okay. Next, let's talk about promotion and retention. So these are policies set by DepEd, okay, that we as students need to follow. So for grades 1 to 10, so I think we all know this, no? So for you to be promoted to the next level, so all of your learning areas or subjects must get at least 75 grade, or 75. Next, if you fail in at most 2 subjects or 2 learning areas, so you'll be asked to enroll in remedial or summer classes. So again, failure to enroll in summer and remedial means you'll have to be retained in the same grade level. So again, this is a DepEd order, no? So it's not just a school policy. So next, if you fail in 3 subjects or more, so therefore you'll be retained. Okay. Next, so let's talk about awards and recognition. So the school provides students and learners equal opportunity to excel in all learning areas. Okay, so therefore, these awards given includes learners, even transferees who have successfully met the criteria. And then there can also be 2 or more recipients of any award. Later on, I'll be enumerating some of the awards. So again, the student might be able to get 2 different awards. And then this certain student will also get that same award. So, and then there's also specification that if there are no qualified learners, the award shall not be given. So if there are no qualified students to get the award, so that award will not be given as well. So we have 3 categories for awards. We have classroom level, grade level, and special recognition. So for classroom level award, these are given to learners in each section. Okay. While grade level award is given for that particular grade level or year level. Okay. And then special recognition are given for those who represented and won in competitions. So for classroom awards, so these are given to grades 1 to grades 12 students who average for at least 90. So 90 general average. And then there should be no grades lower than 80. And then aside from the grades, the student must have attained a conduct of at least 80%. Yeah. So aside from that, these are the rankings with regards to the honors. With highest honor means your general average is 98 to 100. With high honors means 95 to 97, while with honors is 90 to 94. So these are classroom level. And of course, we also have a grade level. So the same rule applies. General average of 90, no grade below 80, and then your conduct must be at least 80. And then the ranking will also be the same. 98 to 100 is with highest honors, 95 to 97 with high, and 90 to 94 is with honors. This grade level awards are being recognized and given through our recognition program at the end of the school year. So again, the grade level awards are given through our recognition program, while the classroom level awards, I think starting last school year 25-26, we started giving out certificates or merit certificates. Okay. Then another one for grade level awards, we also award for outstanding performance in specific disciplines. These are given to graduating students. So that's grade 6, grade 10, and grade 12 students. So for those who have a final grade of at least 95 in any of these subjects, English, Science, Math, Filipino, Social Studies, Technology, Zhongwen, Zhonghe, and Shushe, so they'll be receiving outstanding performance. Okay. Next, so aside from academic achievements, we'd also give special recognition for those who represented the school in academics like math, science competitions, and then athletics, arts, and other competitions in a district, division, regional, national, and international level. So these are the awards that we recognize. So Leadership Award. So again, these are given for graduating students. So these special recognitions. So it's not per year, huh? So for graduating students. So we give leadership awards. We also give Young Mathematician Awards to those who won in mathematics competitions. Young Scientist Award for those who represented and won in science. While artists are for those who won in arts and design. And last but not the least, Young Athlete Award. So this is given for those who represented the school and won in sports competitions. Okay. And then last but not the least, summer classes. So again, as emphasized a while ago, if you have failed in at most 2 subjects in that particular year level, you have to enroll in summer classes. And then of course, you have to pass the summer classes. Otherwise, the learner will be retained if you do not enroll in summer or remedial classes. Okay, so maybe some of you might wonder, how come we still have honors we have with honors, honor with highest honor, while I think in the news, the DepEd has issued a new order regarding their new system. So again, the newly released DepEd order is only directed for public schools. So private schools are not obliged to follow. So therefore, as for this school year, so we will still follow the same. We will still have the same ranking system. We still have the same grading system. So maybe, so this is just an announcement from the registrar's office that the school will still be status quo. So we won't change any system of grading for this school year. For other concerns or registrar matters, feel free to contact us at registrar@cksc.edu.ph, or you may call our trunk line 777-2572. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Sir Angket.
主任
The head of the Junior High School Student Services and Academic Support, Ms. Hilda Sopelana, will now discuss guidelines and policies.
接下来由学生事务与学术资源处初中部训导处李希娜主任帮我们介绍相关规则与制度。
Good afternoon, parents and guardians and students as well. We are here at the Junior High School Discipline Office, and we will have a very short presentation regarding the guidelines for this school year 2026 to 2027. First of all is the leave of absence form. The leave of absence form, students should secure a leave of absence form when they will be absent in class. As soon as they are able to go to school, they should get the leave of absence form immediately. Another way of getting the leave of absence form is through emailing the discipline office by emailing discipline.jhs@cksc.edu.ph, or you can download the form via our CKSC website, or physically go to the discipline office to attain the form. Okay. As soon as they fully filled out the absence form, okay, they should go to our discipline office to get the excuse slip. So you can see there is the form. And after that, they should be presented to the teacher, okay, to the teacher, and then they can have the make-up quizzes. Okay, what are examples of excuse slip? Okay, when a student is absent, okay, and then when they have special occasions like family gathering, or they have usually have to renew their passports. Okay, this is one of examples of acquiring an excuse slip. Now, we have two kinds of exemption slips. One is when you have you are sick for a long period of time and you have some infectious diseases that, like dengue, chickenpox, measles, hand and foot mouth disease, and all that. There are some of the examples of you will have you can have the excuse I mean rather the exemption slips. And the other one is you have participated in extracurricular activities representing the school, and you'll be able to get the exemption slip. Now let's talk about the rubrics of the conduct. Okay, we have four categories or four criteria, okay, for our conduct. So as you can see here, we have politeness and obedience. That's one. And then the category is at the bottom. And then another one is cooperation and concern for others. Okay. Honesty and integrity, and self-reliance and responsibility. And this is the rubrics for the basis for your conduct grade. Okay, now let's go to the prescribed uniform. For the female students, the prescribed uniform is plain white undershirt, not colored, but plain white undershirt, and then white polo tucked in, pleated navy blue skirt, plain white socks, and black leather closed-toe shoes. Okay. And for male students, we have plain white undershirt, again, same, white polo jacket, plain white socks, and black leather shoes as well. Okay, let's talk about the wash day shirts. This is what another term for it is the type B polo shirt. Please be reminded that this type B school polo shirt is not required, but it is highly encouraged and highly recommended. Okay, highly recommended to wear the wash day shirt during Fridays. And recommended paired with denim maong pants. You can also use our khaki pants, the uniform one. But some important reminders is that if the student is opts not to purchase or to wear the polo shirt, the student must wear on Friday the prescribed school uniform. Okay, so please be reminded that the MAPE uniform is definitely and strictly not allowed to be worn, okay, on Friday. Okay, if you are not going to purchase the wash day shirt, which is not required, you should wear the school uniform. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the proper or the prescribed haircut for male and female. For male students, it should be clean barber's cut. No fancy hairstyles for male students. Okay. As much as possible, no curly hair. But if you're naturally curly and that's okay. But perm hair is not allowed for men. Okay, just clean barber's cut. And then for women, shoulder length hair. For longer hair, you should tie it to make it look clean, okay, and presentable. Another important reminders is for female students, please, I request the parents, please take note that for female students, wearing of makeup is not allowed, okay? And then for the earrings, multiple studs of earrings is also not allowed, okay? As well as colored or dyed hair. And for male students, also same, no colored or dyed hair, and sporting an unconventional hairstyles. Sporting a long hair, also not allowed, and wearing of multiple earrings. Okay. Now let's go to the flag ceremony. Students are advised to be punctual, okay, to exercise punctuality and attend the flag ceremony. We will announce it when we will be having the flag ceremony. Okay, so I advise that students should come and attend our flag ceremony. Regarding the cell phone use, students should not use cell phones and other electronic devices during class hours, during recess and lunchtime. Okay, so from 7:30 to 3:35, the students are not allowed to use. For emergency purposes, they should inform the teacher if there is an emergency and they can use the cell phone. Okay, especially during exams, cell phones, electronic devices like smartwatches are not allowed to use. Okay, so I hope parents take note of this one. Now let's go to the lost and found. Parents and students as well, please be reminded that you should be mindful of your own belongings. Please never leave your things or items unattended. Okay, so like this, we have a lot of lost and found. Like as you see here, there are jackets, shirts, earpods, and some electronic devices now, and especially tumblers. I suggest that your tumblers, please put your name and grading section as much as possible. Okay, do not leave your things unattended. Okay. Let's go to the tapping of ID, okay? To ensure the safety and security of all students, we are reminding every student to tap their school ID card when entering and exiting the school premises. This helps us monitor attendance and send real-time notifications to parents and guardians regarding your child's arrival and departure from the school. So for this, in order to update your records, please go to the student portal. Okay, as Sir Ankiat have mentioned a while ago, our school registrar. Okay, so go to the student portal, click the classes, and then you will see an OTP will be sent to you, and update your contact information. I'm sorry, contact information. Okay, so we request your cooperation for this to ensure that all the information is up to date, so we can maintain an effective communication and secure school environment. Now we have other concerns. The in-house mentoring or the tutorial services. All mentoring programs will be conducted inside the campus. So registration of in-house mentoring, it will begin on July 13, which is the first day of classes. Kindly register. Okay, kindly register your children. The tutorial services will start at 3:45 and will end at 6:30. Okay, so please come and register. Okay. Let me introduce our office, the Student Services and Academic Support. Okay. Under this, we have the Discipline Office, which includes the basic ed, senior high school, and grade school discipline office. And we also have the Guidance and Counseling Office, Health and Services Office, Library Services, Community and Extension Office, Institutional Scouting, and Gallery. Under Library Services is the Gallery and Archive. Okay, which is all under from by our director, Miss Wailin Singh. Okay, here are the heads per department. Ma'am Cynthia Isidro for guidance counseling. From the school clinic, we have Dr. David Lim. Okay, for the extension office, we have Miss Sharon Doma. For library services, we have Miss Corazon Denali and Miss Nati Shia from the accounting, institutional scouting. And then we have the discipline office, yours truly, Miss Hilda Spilana, and from the grade school discipline office, Miss Jacqueline Villamora. Okay. Allow me to introduce the junior high school discipline office. Okay. Miss Abigail Ong. She's our discipline staff. Our discipline officer, Mr. Mark Jefferson Ampania, Mr. John Lester C., and Miss Marcar Nang. Okay. And finally, if you need to reach us here at the discipline office, so these are the following email, discipline.jhs@cksc.edu.ph. And for landline, we have 777-2572, local 2404. And for cell phone, it's 0917-17-92572. And I would like to also announce that we will be having a orientation for parents, okay, to be scheduled and to be announced. So I encourage parents to participate in this parent orientation. Okay, thank you. And we will also have a student orientation on the first week of the school opening. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Supelana.
感谢李主任。
We now proceed to the question and answer portion.
现在进入问答环节。
Some of the questions are already being answered in the chat box. Kindly and feel free to read those answered queries.
有一些问题已经在聊天框中已经有答案了，还请您是去查询聊天框。
Should you have any questions or clarifications, please feel free to type your concerns in the chat box. Our administrators and supervisors will be happy to address your concerns.
如果您有任何问题，请随时在聊天框中输入，我们的管理员和相关主管将很乐意解决您的疑问。
We have this question from Mr. Ryan Christopher Dante. In light of recent national events regarding school bullying and violence, what protocols do the school enforce to ensure student safety? May we call the discipline office to answer this question? I think there is a minor problems. We will pause for this question and we will move to the next question. From Miss Ann Yulo. Suggestion lang po sana. Kung pwede, ibigay na po ng mas maaga ang schedule ng mga test. Sana rin po ay hindi magsabay ang English at Chinese quizzes sa isang araw. Kapag may long test po, sana wala munang quizzes within that week o kahit 1 week before the long test para makapag-review ng maayos at mas makapaghanda ang mga students. Thank you po for this suggestion. We will take note on this po. Next question po from Miss or Mr. Chanel. When will be the release of class sections? I think Sir Angkat?
Hello po. Yes po. For sectioning, since the enrollment for Sumerians is just has just started and will conclude this afternoon. So therefore, the sectioning we'll just have to start sectioning by next week. So again, pardon the delay, and I hope for the understanding of our parents. So I couldn't give a definite time when it will be done, but nonetheless, they can see the sections in the student portal. Definitely, we won't. Definitely, we will upload the schedule and the sections in the student portal, and so that it will not cause chaos during the first day of class. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, Sir Angkat. For the renting of lockers, more information will be announced later. Okay. Next, from Mr. Su Union. I would like to respectfully remind the school of the importance of taking bullying seriously. Bullying should never be ignored or treated as a minor issue, as it can have a lasting impact on a student's emotional well-being, academic performance, and overall development. I hope the school will continue to prioritize student safety and ensure that all reported incidents are handled promptly, fairly, and appropriately. I strongly agree with your statement, Mr. Sun Union. May we call the discipline office to give comments or guidance office to make a comment about this statement?
Can you repeat that question? Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. The statement from Mr. Zhu Yunyan goes like this. I would like to respectfully remind the school of the importance of taking bullying seriously. Bullying should never be ignored or treated as a minor issue, as it can have a lasting impact on a student's emotional well-being, academic performance, and overall development. I hope the school will continue to prioritize student safety and ensure that all reported incidents are handled promptly, fairly, and appropriately.
Oh, I see. Regarding the bullying cases, no, we are very compliant to the RA 10627. No, we are very aware of that. So, also please cooperate with us as well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. we will read more questions from the parents and guardians. For this year, is the school prepared to transition to online class? Should there be a lot of class suspensions due to rally or flooding? This question will be answered by our supervisor, Miss Brenda Ong.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Regarding in case there will be any suspension of classes, we will have online classes. We are ready to conduct online classes through the GMeet, since we will have Google Classroom for each class. The Google Classroom is already equipped with the GMeet, so we can conduct classes there. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Mrs. Ong. Another question. What are the requirements for the academic scholarships, or where can we see it? Sir Aket?
Um, for for academic scholarships, actually, it's not the scope of an registrar's office. So I think it's in the guidelines of the My Student portal. But if it's not there, feel free to visit our scholarships and grants office. And they'll be glad to assist you regarding the grade requirements, the conduct the student should have for them to receive an academic scholarship.
Thank you, Sir Angket.
I think it's for the general information, it's in the student portal under the guidelines tab. You can get to view there the guidelines. Thank you.
Okay po. Ma'am Hilda, I think should we go back to the previous question from Mr. Ryan Christopher Dante about the recent national events regarding school bullying and violence? What protocols the school enforce to ensure student safety? I'm very sure that our school has an answer for this question.
We will be having seminars regarding bullying, and so that and we also will have a student orientation, and we will focus on that as well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for that answer. For Mr. Dylan Kua, for incoming grade 7, high likely will be same as their section as grade 6, or will there be a reshuffle? Mr. Angket? Okay, it is already answered. It's now in the chat box po. Thank you, Sir Angket. Mm. Just wait for a while. We're just checking the questions here in the chat box. Some of your questions are being answered in the chat box. So if it's already being answered, I'm no longer reading it here. Let me read this concern from Mr. or Miss Erich. It is important that teachers call parents' attention to any concerns regarding their children's third-term grades before the final grades release. Early communication helps ensure that any issues are addressed and avoids unexpected surprises at the end of the term. I hope this will be included as one of the important matters to address. Thank you very much for this suggestion. We will take note on this po. Another concern po from Mr. or Miss Olive, teachers should not control students to lessen drinking of water during classes so they won't need to go to CR daw often. Baka ma-UTI. Yes. Thank you po. Again, for the lockers po, more information will be announced later. Are there any more questions, parents, or guardians?
Uh, for the parent who asked about the locker, right now, some of the fixtures that we have, including the cabinets and some of the tables, we have certain changes in the classroom uh, assignment. And so the lockers, we're now preparing them in time for the school year, for the opening of the school year, because we have certain um, changes in the faculty room. And we have some changes also in the room assignment. So please bear with us regarding this. Hopefully by the start of the school year, we will be able to have a locker assignment for your children. Thank you.
Uh, let me Okay. I think some of the questions are being answered in the comment section already by the concerned personnel.
Hello. Regarding the classroom assignments, on the first day of school, we will be posting the rooms and building, assigned room and building. So there's a person asking for Chonenji, grade 9. Grade 9 will be at the memorial building. Some are in third floor, some are in second floor.
Last question from Miss Rachel Tan. Do the school counselors have routine interview with each student? Thank you. Can we call the guidance office to answer this question?
Well, during the first week of classes, we will have different orientation, and one of the orientation will be the guidance, and then they will have a scheduling with the students to have an interview. That would be also for a specific date. I think it would be better that during the first week, during the guidance orientation, the guidance counselors will be the one to provide us the schedule. We will ask and make a follow up for the guidance counselors to conduct individual interview with your children. Thank you for this. This is noted.
If there are no further questions, this officially concludes our parents' orientation for academic year 2026-2027.
如果没有其他问题，我们正式结束2026-2027学年的家长说明会。
As we conclude today's parents' orientation, we would like to thank each one of you for your time, trust, and continued support.
在我们结束今天的家长说明会之际，感谢大家的时间、信任和持续的支持。
Your partnership is essential in helping our students become responsible learners, compassionate individuals, and future leaders.
您对于帮助我们的学生成为负责任的学习者、富有同情心的人和未来领导者至关重要。
Allow me to leave you with this meaningful quote. When parents and teachers work together with one purpose, every child is given the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive.
当父母和老师为了一个目标共同努力时，每个孩子都有机会学习、成长和茁壮成长。
May this school year be filled with meaningful learning experiences, open communication, and strong collaboration between our school and every family. Thank you very much.
愿本学年充满有意义的学习经历、开放的沟通，以及我们学校与每个家庭之间的紧密合作。